Welcome back to the another video of this SQL series. In this video, we are going to see the most useful concept of SQL, that is SQL joins. So joins are basically used to combine the relational table, and on top of that we will query that data. So joins are like it helps to combine the information from different tables in database. They're like a connector that links related data together, allowing you to get the complete picture by pulling information from the multiple places. So when we have the multiple table in our database, if I want to get or query the information from different table in a single query, then I use these joins to combine the table first. After that, I will query the data to get the different information from the different table. So this is basics of this joins. So in joins we have basically in common joins we have like inner join, left join, right join and full join. We see one by one what is this inner join, left join, right join and full join in this video. So before the joins, I will show you one thing. So for example, if I use this HR database, it have the multiple tables like it have the countries, departments, employee, job history, jobs, location and region. Basically, this is a database that related to a employee, means human resource. And as a human resource, it have the many other table like it have the information of employee and his job history in another table and his job information in another table, his location and region have in another table. So it have the different table of information, but all this information that related to that employees. So if I want to understand the relationship between these tables, then I have to see the ER diagram of that database. So in order to get the ER diagram, so here we need to do one thing, that first go to the database over here, then here you select the reverse engineering, then click on next here, then it will ask for your password, give your password. After that it will load and it asks to you select your database. Currently I am working on HR database, so I will select that and put next and execute. Yeah, next finish. Yeah, this will give the ER diagram of that database. So it represents the different tables and connection between these tables. So here I can see that all table is connected by some column. For example, if I click over here in this connector, I can see the location ID and the departments and the locations are connected by a common column, that is location ID. And in countries, it have connected like the country column and the locations connected in a country ID. Like same way the employee tables are connected to jobs, then the employees tables connected to job history, and employee tables are connected to department by using department ID. So this is how all the tables are connected by using the primary key and the foreign key. So this is the basics for our joins. We join the two tables based on the common key or the any column. We need to have some common column, then only we can join those tables. So while joining, we use this common column to join the both the table. Then we can join the table and we can query the data from both the tables in a single query. So this is the basic about this join. In joins, I already said that we have inner join, left join, right join and full join. Let me just show you a picture that help us to understand better. So in the join, we have inner join. This connect two tables like left table and right table based on the common. Whenever it get matches in the both the table, it will combine that. So this is basically about inner join. Then we have left join. It combines all the element of left table and combine it with the common element from the right table. So it basically give all the element from the left table and the matched element from the right table. Then we have right join. It's the opposite of left join. It will give every information, every row from the right table and the matched row from the left table. Then we have full join. It's a combination of left join and right join. It will give the every table like left table information as well as the right table information. Whenever it don't find the match, it will show with the nulls. So this is basically about this, the types of join. Then let's see one by one how it works actually. So inner join. So inner join returns only the rows where there is a match in both the table. So inner join works like if it is fine, if I connect the two tables based on one ID column, for example, the employee table connected to department based on the department ID. So inner join, if I use inner join to connect that, it will give the result only when it get the match in both the column, then only it writes the output. So syntax for that is select columns from table 1, inner join table 2 on the column on which you want to combine, like table 1 column is equal to table 2 column. Let's see, by using this table we have the HR database. Basically going to connect this employee and the department. So if I see the employee table here, I can see it have the ID, first name, last name, email, but it don't have the department information like department name, but it have one column like department ID. This column is matched with this department table also. We can see the department table, we have department ID. So this is a common column between the department and the employee. By using this column, I can combine this employee and department. So let's see how we can do that by using inner join. So here, yeah, select everything from first I will use employee. Okay, if I give this, it will give the only the employee table. If I inner join the department, and by using I have to give the alias to both the tables, and the D is D. If I use on which column I want to inner join it, on E dot department ID, because that is the common column. Department ID is equal to D dot department ID is equal to D dot department ID. So this is the common column between those table like employee and the department. By using this column, I am combining the data, and by using inner join, if I get everything from that, I can see now both the table have combined. Before till here, I have this much information like the department ID. Now I have the combined information from the department table also. So this is how I can combine by using the department and the employee table by using inner join. From now I can query anything from this table because I have combined table, so I can get a name like e dot, that is employee table. I want to extract the first name, and from the department table I want to extract the department name, whichever is seeing over here, the department name. So if I get both information, I can get it like this. So this is the use of this inner join. By using inner join, I can connect two tables and query the data. So this is about inner join. Then we have another useful join, that is left join. So left join is written all the rows from the left table and matches row from the right table. If there is no matches in the right table, the null values are written for the column from the right table. So from the picture of this diagram, we can understand left table write all the column from the left table and matched column from the right table. If there is no matches found, it will write the null value. So let's see by the example, the syntax like select column, and from the table 1, instead of inner join, we will use left join over here. Then the table 2, on which column we are combining those tables. So I will use the same table, both the tables, select uh, first name. So first name select first name and the department name from the employee from the employees table and give it alias as E, and I will use left join over here to join the department. So left join departments and give the alias as D on which column, on by using on E of department ID ID and the D of department ID. So by using these two columns, the common column between the both the table like employee and department, I am combining this and getting the information of first name and department ID. And in this we can find that we got a first name and the department name, and we can find it over in the data like, yeah, we have the null value in the department name. So what does it mean? That it will give all the information from the left table, that is first name, from the left table, that is employee, and if it don't find any matches in the right table, it will write the null value. So this is the feature of the left join. So because of that we got the null value over here. So this is how the left join work. It will write all the information from the left table, and it will return null if it won't find the any value matched value in the right table, and if it find the value matched value, it will write that column or information. So this is how the left join work. As the same way we have the right join. It's the opposite of the left join. A right join is the opposite of the left join. It returns all the rows from the right table and the matched rows from the left table. If there is no matches, null values are written for the column from the left table. So same way as a left table work, left join work, the right table work for the right table. So from the example we can see, if I use same query, select on full name or first name, select first name and the department name from employees and I will use right join over here. I will right join departments give it alias as D and on E dot department ID is equal to D dot department ID. So I am combining this to the first name and the department name from employee, and if I run this, let's see what will we get. I got one error because the right join. Yeah, select first name and department name from employees. So let me give this. Yeah, if I run this, I will get the result like this. But we can observe when we scroll down, can observe that in the first name we have some null values because it write all the element from the right table, and if we don't find any matched value from the left table, it will write the null. So this is how the right join work. So right join write all the information from the right table, that is department table, and if we don't find any matches to the left table, it will write the null value. So this is how the right join function works. Then we have the full join. So full join we can see over here is the combination of left join and right join. It will write everything from the left table and right table. If we don't find any matches between that, it will write the null value. So let's see how it works for the same query. So the MySQL node support full join directly. We have to use union and the left join and right join together. So let's see how we can do that. So I will use select the same statement, the whatever I used for the left join. So I will use the same query of left join and I will combine that with the right join by using union. So here I use union, then I will write the right join query. So the right join query is this. If I use both this to get the full join, so if I run this, I will get the full join information. So here in this, we have the both right table information and the left table information. Whenever it don't find the match, it will write the null. So here we can see in same way as we find the null in the right left join, we have the null value over here, and the same way as we find the null values in the right join, we have the null values over here. So this is a combination of the left join and the right join that is called as full join. So this is about this video. In this video we learned about how the joins work. It's a basic introduction for the joins. So inner join matches when there is a matches found between two tables, it will write the output. Left join write all the values from the left table and matched value from the right table. If it is don't find any match in the right table, it will write the null. Right table works in the opposite of left table. It will write everything from the right table, and if it won't find any matches in the left table, it will write the null for that. Full join is a combination of left join and the right join. It will write everything from the left as well as the right. If it won't find any match value, it will write the null for that. So this is how the joins works. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.